business here to talk about the infrastructure bond measure, which is going to be on the ballot.
Right. If it's all right, I will sit down and try to project. I can't stand up for very long. So we're going backwards. We're going DCB. This is Proposition B, which is the Safe Streets bond. It's a $248 million general obligation bond that will repave the streets, repair bridges, overpasses, and stairs, improve safety for pedestrians, bicyclists, and my particular interest is people with disabilities and seniors, and create more than 1,000 jobs. Now, most people who hear about the repaving bond are concerned about two things. One is it going to increase taxes? And the other is, why isn't this being paid out of our general fund? Why isn't this a maintenance issue? The street repairs, like filling potholes or looking at patches and striping, is all done out of our general fund. The street repaving is a capital project that is an appropriate use of our bond dollars. It is not putting money on our credit card. It is the same thing as having a mortgage for your home. It's an investment. In our situation, we're in desperate need for this investment because I don't know if you've seen these charts, but as you wait to repair streets, the cost of the repair gets more and more expensive. So if you can maintain streets where you're just taking off the top level of the asphalt and putting down a new layer, it costs 1/5 the amount as if you have to repair the cement underbed of the streets. So while, yes, it is something that costs more because we finance it, it doesn't cost us 5 times more, which is what it will cost us if we wait. So the tax issue. The Capital Planning Committee has a 10-year capital plan and has as one of its policy commitments to keep taxes, property taxes, at the 2006 bond level. As old bonds retire, they prioritize what the city should be investing in next. And this Prop B is the top priority for this coming year. Using capital dollars for street repaving is a very standard practice. It is something that most major U.S. cities do, including New York, Chicago, Denver, Houston, Seattle, Minneapolis. And it is in our situation right now, unfortunately, a really important investment. The piece that I am particularly excited about, because I work with people with disabilities and seniors a lot, are that we will also be getting a number of curb ramps out of this. We have 5,000 corners in the city that have no curb ramps at all, many of them in District 7. And we have more than 5,000 curb ramps that are old. They were built so long ago that over time they have actually become a barrier to people who need curb ramps instead of an access feature. The other thing that I'm excited about is the increase in funding that it will provide for sidewalk repairs. Most of you know that we have some sidewalk programs, but it has been significantly underfunded. So we have a lot of tripping hazards. And for people who use wheelchairs or walkers, these hazards often make the sidewalks impassable. And finally, I'm excited about a small amount of funding that it provides for additional accessible pedestrian signals. I work with the Mayor's Office on Disability, and we have done a study for people who are blind and low vision. And the most important feature that they said the city could provide for any city service was accessible pedestrian signals, which, does anyone know what they are? Have you heard of them? Yeah, they have a locator beep and a button so that when someone presses it, it will say whether it's safe to cross the street and what street you're crossing. So it both tells you if it's safe to play in traffic, as they say, and if you are at the intersection that you think you're at or hoping to be at. So for all of those reasons, I am a big fan of Prop B. I would love to get your endorsement, and I would be happy to answer any questions that you have.
Okay, Susan, thank you very much.
Thank you.